How's it going on, everybody? My name is Becoming Series and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna play something new for me, which is the Stanley's Parable. The end is never the end. I think it's type of the game that somebody narrates the whole story for you and you have to learn about life and, you know, something like that.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Oh, we don't have subtitles.
Number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor.
Yeah, that's how life works, buddy.
To push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others
in office, what else should he do?
Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he'd been made exactly.
I get what kind of game it is.
And Stanley was happy.
I'm kind of sure Stanley was not happy.
Then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
So he doesn't have a purpose.
Clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Yeah, I think what kind of game it is, it's a story about how we are the puppets of life and how life controls us to be, you know, this. Just sit something and work the word through. But no, I'm not gonna do it. Oh shit. Oh, the door.
What could it mean?
The door closed.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Hello.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe it's Friday and I'm not supposed to go to work. Excuse me, Mug. What does it say? I hate Mondays. Yeah, maybe it's some Monday and I forgot and I should not be even here. Okay, now we have subtitles. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You know what? This game is about me not following orders. So I'm gonna go to my right. Fuck you, narrator.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Sure, why not? Let's admire this place.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I'm gonna explore more, bitch. Maybe I shouldn't. What's that though? That's a big office. Whoa.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah, I'm bad at following directions, but I know how to press buttons. That was my job though. Pressing buttons. Do not jump from the cargo while it's in motion.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Yeah, me too. I want to go back.
Enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her.
Ooh. Is that my mom or my wifey?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
I want to do it.
She's been waiting.
Where is she? Is that exit? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna call her.
That's
Oh, she's
her,
calling me.
Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
Okay, I got it. I got
Reach
it.
out to
Okay.
her. If you
Okay.
can truly place your faith in another.
Okay. Hello? Hi. Hello? What happened?
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
Yes!
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go.
I don't know why I'm
All right,
frightened.
now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh shit, Jesus fucking Christ.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
No.
They'd want to commit their life to you. I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside.
Fucking asshole.
Let me show you what's really going on here.
Okay.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh, do you want to kill me here? Good morning, employee. Press B on your keyboard, okay? B on my keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
What if I don't want to press 4. Okay.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home.
Okay, you want me to
he's
not to
coming
push a
back
button?
to work. One might even
not
feel
gonna do
sorry
it.
for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I did not choose. Not gonna press 4. Not gonna press 4 this time. I'm strong. I'm stronger than this. Not gonna press 4. Fuck you, fake wife. Not gonna press 4. I'm not gonna press 4. I wanna get out, please. Nothing's happening. Maybe I have to press 4. Okay, I press 4.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful.
It is wonderful.
And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
You're being cruel now. Where's TV? TV?
And so he began to
fuck did
fantasize
go
about
TV?
his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Did I?
The thought excited him
Did
terribly.
I thought of that? With the boys, let's go with the boys.
He went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice.
Oh.
It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
But I chose it. Prepare dinner for who? For this bitch? Okay. You know, what he's trying to teach me is that I don't get to choose anything.
As he wandered through this fantasy world,
yeah.
he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations.
It's becoming my office again.
Down
I
one
can
path
see it.
lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Come on, kids. I want to tell you a story. I don't have a kids. Come on, don't bully me.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it
becoming my
again, and then again,
office
and
desk.
again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Okay. I love you!
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be?
Come on!
In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm
Maybe
trying
I cannot
to tell
even
him
sleep.
that in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it. No, I'm stronger than this. I'm not gonna press it. I'm not gonna press it. I'm not gonna press it. Even if it takes hours, I'm not gonna press it. Okay, I'm gonna look at time here. Mr. Narrator? I did not press it. Now what? Oh, come on, okay.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself?
No.
How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
What do you see? To question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose.
Everyone has a
once
purpose.
more to convey
It's
all
what
this
he's trying to say.
I'm compelled
No.
to. I must.
No.
Perhaps.
I'm not gonna do.
Maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please die?
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again.
That's
And Stanley
crucial.
pushed
That's
a button.
cruel.
And I tried.
That's it? Damn. Damn. Whoa. That was the ending. Jesus Christ, man. It backs me out here. But I didn't want to be like this. I didn't want to die like this. There are a lot of other possibilities that I can do with my life. Okay, apparently that was 1 out of 18 endings. A lot. I don't exactly know the number, but I've seen 18 once. What that ending meant was like, if you try to make another choice, if you try to have a choice, have an opinion for yourself, it's gonna get blocked and you're gonna go to nowhere and probably lead back to do whatever you were doing, okay? This game is about, as I told you, is about how life is muppeting and puppeting us. I don't know. I'm just gonna play the other ending as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, just share it with your friends. Have fun. See you guys later on. Probably tomorrow. I don't know where it's gonna be next time. Have fun. See you guys later on.